Hi there, so here's a quick tutorial on how to design a custom box. We have two different types of boxes and I'm going to show you both. When you log in, this is the page you'll be taken to. These are all the different categories of our customizable, personalizable gifts and food items and stuff. And so we're going to come right here to where it says boxes. And the two different types of boxes we have are the golf ball box, and then we also have the two-part box 8x6x3. So we'll start with this. What's cool is when you send this box, it will include anything else that you want to send that could fit in it. So a great option is if you're sending two brownies, they fit perfectly inside this box and you can fully customize the lid. So I'll show you how. We're just going to click Start from Scratch, Design Your Own, click Start. It's going to ask us to name this, and so we're just going to call this Demo Box and save and continue. And whenever you go to create anything, the editing setup is pretty much consistent across all of our different products. So if you've designed anything so far, you'll recognize this interface, and then you can see over here on the left, these are all the different options you have. And so I'm just going to show you, it's pretty easy. Again, our system syncs with Facebook and Instagram. If you don't know how to do that, there is a training video on that, so make sure to check that out. And I am just gonna, it works exactly the same. So it's just drag and drop. We'll just see if we can find, okay, here, how about this one? This is perfect. So we'll just, show you drag, drop. There's that little red exclamation point, but remember the rule of thumb is if it looks good on the page, it's gonna look good when it's printed. If you have any questions about what it's gonna look like, you can just click the preview button up here. Boom, really easy. And then if you wanted to add any text, you could do that. We'll just add some text and say, here's some love for you. How about that? And you can move that around. You can, if you wanted to add another text box, you just add another text box. Thanks for being in my life. Really sweet. If you want to change the text, again, it is consistent across all of our editing items, and so it works just exactly the same way. You can go ahead and add a background. As everybody knows, I love these gradients, and so we'll add this one, and it just puts it on the back. I can see, I can preview it. Boom. Really, really great. Another option that can be really useful if you are in real estate is because you sync here with your Instagram. I use Instagram a lot for posting pictures of houses I've sold, houses I like, and so same thing. You can put a picture of the house itself. You just click on the picture, it gets replaced. Pretty cool. I'm going to delete the background here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. And so this can be great. It's a great prospecting tool if you wanted to send a potential client some brownies. You could include it in a box with a picture of their house on the cover. And then again, preview it. There's the house. Here's some love for you. Thanks for being in my life, or thanks for being my client, or I really appreciate the opportunity to present to you, or whatever your message is, you can fully customize it here, and then you would just click save and it will go right to your saved projects. And we'll just go over here so I can show you that it shows up right there. And there we go, demo box. Sometimes it takes a second for it to show up, and then it's right there in your saved projects. I'm also going to show you how to create a custom golf ball box. So same thing, come in here to the boxes, and we're going to do a golf ball box. We could start with a template. I'll show you what some of the options are here. This is if you wanted to include a pre-designed logo, then you would have all of these different designs are already sized and designed for the golf ball box. So that's pretty cool. But I'm just going to back up and show you. If you wanted to do something from scratch, again, we'll click Start and we'll call this Demo Golf Ball Box. It works just like every other editing setup within the system, and so you'll see the template for the entire box layout is right here. And I'm just going to show you, I can go ahead and upload my logo so that it shows up on the box top. I'll show you a little trick too. So first we make sure that it all shows up and stays inside the box. We make it the size that we want it, and we'll make it about the same size as the lid of the box. You can see it there. And boom, boom, boom. Then we'll come over here, see this little button here? Click that, and that's going to copy it. Then we come down here, we paste it. Now we don't need to worry about it being the same size or whatever. We can just drag it right down here. Those pink lines tell me that it's centered, and what that means is when the box is created, my logo will be on the top of the box and on the bottom of the box. So that's pretty cool. And then I like to keep this very simple. Those of you who have been on my overviews know that I am not someone who spends a lot of time creating a lot of visually in-depth items. I like to use the tools of our system. So I'm just going to come here to my Instagram because I know that I am an avid golfer. Here we go. So this is, and that's like a pretty picture there. So you can, I just like to do background and then preview. And so that image covers the entire box. It's pretty cool. And I'll show you one other quick image just so that you can continue to get ideas. We just drag it there, and you might want to play around, and you can click preview and see. I like this one because you can see the palm trees. This is actually out in Palm Springs. So you can see the mountains. Anybody who knows Palm Springs will recognize those mountains and the palm trees, and then my logo on the top and the bottom, and it is very, very cool. And then same thing, save and return to saved projects, and it will end up in my saved projects list. And so we just sort of poke around a little bit, and then we will find, boom, demo golf ball box right here. And so I can add it to the cart and send it out directly, or I can use it in a campaign, whatever I want. So that is a quick overview on how to create a custom box within the Mailbox Power system. Thanks so much.